Hey guys, welcome back to another Marcus's Magic review. Today on the show we have Keymaster Chrome by Craig Petty. So what is Keymaster Chrome? Keymaster Chrome is a close-up moving whole plot routine done with keys. Now in this case, it's done with a set of keys that you're going to get in a package very similar, if not exactly the same as this. And with these gimmicks and this key, you're going to be able to do some pretty amazing things. So what do you get in Keymaster Chrome? Well, you're going to get the Keymaster Chrome gimmicks, which includes a key and a couple other gimmicks that are going to help the whole thing move along. And when you get these three main items, they're going to be wrapped up real nice to make sure there's no damage or anything, at least mine were. They're going to come in this plastic package that opens from the back. So if you get this and you're wondering if you have to cut it, because it's like a security pack with crimps, plastic crimp, hard plastic crimp around the sides. If you're wondering if you have to cut it, you don't. The pop does pop off, and there is a the back does pop off, and there is a little tab that you can open and close and get everything out without having to break the container. You're also going to get the instructions link, which brings you to the video, and a password gets you into learning all about the effects in good HD quality, and the audio is good. What's this going to cost you? What's it going to set you back? How much is it going to take from your wallet? Not a bad price on these, since this gimmick is going to last you quite some time. $60, $60 US is what it's running for on Penguin Magic and Vanishing Ink and other magic retailers. In Canada, I paid $80. Okay, let's talk about some pros for the Keymaster Chrome, the Keymaster effect in general. So here are some pros. The very first one is its amazing reactions. Okay, this is magic that happens inside your spectator's hands under impossible conditions. It's some of the strongest magic you can perform. In fact, whenever I get the opportunity to perform a great effect that happens in someone's hands, I take it. And I almost always incorporate those into my shows if I can. And sometimes I change my shows to make room for these effects. Anything that happens in the spectator's hand, so powerful. Love it. Huge pro, number one. Pro number two, great quality product. Okay, you're going to get three gimmicks overall. They are chrome finish in this case. They are great. They might scratch up a little bit if they're banging together in your pockets or what have you on your keychain, but they are absolutely terrific quality. They should last you a long time as long as you take care of them. And the finish should last, look good at least, even scratched up. It'll get you through the effects. It won't really affect the performance at all, and the reactions that you're going to get with a little bit of scratches and blemishes on the key. So no worries there. Pro number three, the instructions are terrific. You get a full video by David Penn talking about step-by-step in the routine process, all the handling, everything you need to know in this. It's very clear. The audio is great. Like I mentioned before, HD quality picture, of course, password entrance into the video, and the routining is just terrific. So you really get a real powerful piece, like I said, that plays to the audience. Magic happens in their hands. Very, very strong stuff. Pro number four, the price. I think the price is a great for this type of project. You're gonna get a whole lot of bang for your buck out of this. This is something that you can carry, doesn't take up a whole lot of pocket space, just kind of sits around on your normal keychain or off to the side in your backpack or whatever it is, however you store your stuff. And mine just kind of sits on my keychain in my pocket and it's ready to go at any time. Okay, let's talk about some cons. There's not a whole lot here, but they're worth mentioning. And the very first one is the way the keys are cut. They're not cut like real keys are cut. Now, you really have to be paying attention to catch this, because you're not really focusing on the teeth of the keys, that go in the hole. But anyone who is paying attention and does look at that little detail, they're going to notice that these keys aren't really cut to open a door, for example. Now, in previous versions of the effect, they looked a lot less keys, like keys, to be honest with you. These look a lot closer to keys. They're gonna pass as keys, except I think for that one small detail, the way they're cut, the teeth. But it's not really a huge detail, and no one's really ever said anything to me. Con number 2, not even really a con at all. I put it in here because a lot of people are expecting these days for everything to come super easy and not have to put any work into anything. So I'm gonna let you know right now, there are some slights that are necessary for this. They are minor. It's not gonna take you a whole lot. I mean, it's very baseline slights in this. So it's not like this self-working gimmick that's gonna just deploy and surprise and amaze everybody. You do have to put a little bit of work in with your hands here, which is not a bad thing, especially the way modern magic is going. We should be focusing on these type of things first before we go into these fully automated gimmicks, and a lot of magicians are skipping over it. So I like this. I don't even see it as a con. Personally, I see it as a pro. Some people do see it as a con. It requires some slights. But like I said, nothing that you can't learn in just a couple hours if you don't know it already. And really, you should know it already. Con number 3, if you've had previous versions of Keymaster, then you know at one point in time in a previous iteration of it, there was an additional key. And this additional key, I think, is amazing. In fact, it was my favorite part of the gimmicks, and it allowed you to do a really cool phase in the routine, and they removed this particular key. I'm not really entirely sure why, but they did, maybe to cut costs, or maybe they had to up it quite a substantially, a substantial margin. Whatever the case might be, they got rid of this particular gimmick, and it's quite a shame, and I do count it as my 3rd con. Okay, so we're at the star phase. What is Keymaster Chrome by Craig Petty going to get out of 5 stars? Well, it's an amazing product, an amazing project that a lot has gone into over the years. The gimmicks are good quality. Even the small little details that are off aren't going to make a big difference, and most people, 99%, aren't going to notice it anyways. You're getting a good chrome finish on these guys, the Keymaster Chrome, and great routining in the video. So you really, it's a full product. Everything kind of comes together. There are just 1 or 2 little tiny things in there that set it back a couple points, but I'm giving this baby 4.5 out of 5 stars. That's enough for gold. Get your hands on Keymaster Chrome. You will not regret it. I promise you, you will be doing this every time you get the chance. It's that powerful. Wait until you see the kind of reactions you can get from this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Marcus's Magic Reviews. Join us next time for another exciting review. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Please work your magic for me. It really helps the channel out. And see you next time.